Hi guys, I am Crystal Sky, and today is Inktober day 26. These are all going up on the 1st, well actually the 2nd because it's a little past midnight. But we're here, we're almost done. Okay, so this one's pretty exciting. It's called The Mother. That's really all I wanted to name her. She is the, I guess you could say, owner of an orphanage. So she runs an orphanage for strange children. Like this little baby who she has on her lap that she's singing to with little devil horns. That's kind of her whole deal. She takes care of lonely and what I guess you could say mysteriously supernatural children. This little child is a type of devil. That's kind of what we would say for this character. He is probably not the main character, not the main baby, but there's like a whole bunch of different characters that I thought she could raise. She was born to raise monsters, so I guess you could call them monsters. But really, that's kind of mean. Yeah, they're not monsters, they're just little babies who don't know any better. But I guess other people would call them monsters, so I guess we can do that. But that's what she does. She was born into this job here, and she's really good at it. She's just really good at raising little babies that their mothers, maybe they abandon them or whatever. You know, whatever the situation may be. We're doing some purple type of, almost like a shawl here. I decided to set it kind of in a futuristic place. You can see the chair is floating. And that's the reason why I didn't want to have a story set place. Oh, it dropped my brush. My hands, I'm losing my hands because I'm tired. But I didn't want to have a kind of a story like this set in like an old English type of place, because that's, to me, I've seen that done before, so I wanted to have it set in like a new age, new world type thing, area. So that was the goal. She's got gray hair. She's lived for a very, very, very long time. A very long time. I would say she's probably immortal, but of course, you know, she just lives forever, going from place to place, raising these children in an orphanage. She raises any child or creature she comes into contact with without exception. So there's no rules or anything to her. She just raises them, and once they're old enough, they either have the choice to live on their own or maybe stay with them and help the orphanage out. I'm sure that a lot of them that stay there do in fact stay in and take care of the orphanage, maybe with their brothers or sisters, because they're kind of outcasts, I guess you can say. She has this fun ability to be able to remove or move her body at will. So as you can see with this, I actually should have watered that down a little bit more. It's not watered down enough to make like a smoky type of thing. So she's using her hand here to kind of make the baby enjoy whatever she's doing here. So I pictured she like turned her hand to smoke, and she's using it as like some sort of pendulum to impress this small young one, who's obviously a tiny little demon baby, which is super cute. I love how that's a cute thing now. I love how we as a culture have developed that I can make demon babies cute and no one will question me. No one will question me, right? We're here. So yeah, that's kind of the main story. I'm curious as to know what anybody thinks, because I'm actually a really big fan of this story. I'm thinking about maybe doing like almost like a storybook type of I want him to have black hair. I really have space in my palette. I kind of want to have like a storybook type of story around this, like do big watercolor or gouache paintings with like words on the side. That's kind of how I would do, almost like a storybook for kids that shows that there's always someone to care for you. Kind of like that kind of feeling, I guess you can say, to the story. That's the story I want to, that's the feeling I kind of want to invoke with this story is, even though these babies were outcast and stuff, they can still be accepted, and there is a woman just for this purpose called the mother. Kind of that idea. Like, you're not alone. Anyway, it's kind of a loneliness thing. You guys get it. Okay, so we're just filling in some colors here. My brush sat in water all day since this morning, and it's not doing too hot right now. I don't normally leave my brushes in water, but I was in a hurry. And my camera died, so you know. Life, you keep on living it. Let's do, this brush is actually pretty cool. It's got a really nice type of brush on the end there. So we're gonna add some shadow with the black. And then we'll do a little seat, maybe with brown. Been painting all the seats brown lately, I'm not sure why. Like a sand color. And then of course these would be like a crazy color. Let's do yellow. Just because they're floating up there, you know. Almost like it's floating by light. So yeah, it would be a very futuristic set story. Kind of just for the reason that I specified, that I thought that there's a lot of stories like this with set in the old centuries. Alrighty guys, so that's it for this day. What did you guys think of the story that I particularly very much like? Let me know down there where the words go, and I'll see you guys later.